So guys, you want to create a responsive website using your Elementor. So you're into the actual right place. I'm going to be showing you what we can do to make this just easy, responsive and easy. So there are two things that we can do if you actually want to get started. What we can do, if you want to do, we can just do this like just drag and drop here into our WordPress, or you can do this with Elementor. So once we are in here, what I want to do is to focus into the edit with Elementor. So this one is going to be sending me into the Elementor number 93. So that means that I'm going to go into recreate kit like this, and here I do have the Elementor tools. Hit into save changes. So if I go into pages, I have this draft. So here I'm going to go into the edit with Elementor, and then I can start to work. So once again, just try to recreate your files and data, sync your applet and recreate the kit. So once you've done that, hit into save changes, hit into pages, and once you are here into pages, then we're actually good to go. So the very first thing that you want to do, if you want to get focused into your actual website here, you want to focus in here. This is just the name of my actual page. But here, let's get started with something nice and easy. For example, our actual logo. So here into this logo, what I want to do is to focus into my actual intersection. So I want to do 2 by 2, or just go into the icon like that. There we go. So here into this icon, you want to leave this like that. Let's assume, of course, that this is the actual name of this is my actual store. So you want to change the primary color into something like that, or you can just close this and you can make the intersection here, and inside this intersection what I want to do is to choose the actual of my brand here. So I want to go and look out for the image like this. Here into image, I want to choose the insert media. I'm going to upload my file, select here my file, and here I have a lot of options that I can choose. So here I just want to focus into my brand, which is actually this one. So I'm going to leave it with this, hit into open, and there we go. Here's the alternate text, the title, the caption. You want to leave this like that. If you want to find your own logo into Google, you want to just fill this information for the CEO tools. So hit into the insert media, and there we go. So I'm going to click in here the alignment on the left part, because it's really important. The image size, I want to make this a little bit more into the medium, 30 by 30 like that, and this is the actual style. So I think that for us is actually working. So now what I want to do is to import a new stuff here into my actual just beside my actual image. I'm going to leave this like that. Here we go. The maximum width, you want to focus a lot in here. There we go, like that. So then what I want to do is to go back here, and here into my actual section here, I want to actually make some widget. So here I want to go into tab, for example, and here into this tabs I want to click this one, and there we go. I have different tabs that I can choose. So here I want to go and click the very first one, and I want to click the home part. And then what I want to do is to change the style of the color. So after we finish this, we can just copy and paste, which is just really easy. So we have the active color black, or I'm gonna hit this one, and once again here I have something more grayer like this. There we go. And then I'm gonna go into content once again. I'm gonna duplicate this, and here I have the shopping, or I'm gonna go into, let's say, content, or you can go into designs or whatever you are selling here. I'm gonna go to clothes like this. There we go. And here I want to copy and paste exactly the same thing, and I'm gonna go back here once again. All right, so I'm gonna close choose here this option, and here into close, and instead of that I'm gonna go into the FIQ, and there are good to go. So now with that being said, we are actually now able to edit this section. Go into the Command C if I want to change this once again. There we go. And here I'm going to leave these tabbed, and there we go. To the position, you want to leave this into the horizontal. and the alignment you want to go into the very end like that. And here we have the border of our style. So this is how it's going to be looking. I think we can leave it like into 0. There we go. Into my actual content, I'm going to leave it like that. Speaking about the content, I don't think we actually need this info. Into clothes, I'm going to do exactly the same thing. And into the FIQ, we're actually doing the same. So click here. I'm going to delete this. There we go. And then now it's just like a matter of changing the style. So click into your columns here. We have the vertical align. So here into 4 like this. I'm gonna make this more like that. There we go. 45, I believed. And then we do have the style, we have the background, we have the border, and there we go. So I'm just gonna make this into the advanced section, and here into the actual attributes, I'm gonna go into the padding and leave this into 2. Here we have the different margins, and there we go. So if you want to don't link the values together, you can select of this option, and then you can change that later. In my case, I'm going to leave it like that, and there we go. So now let's try to add an image. So I'm going to go back here, I'm going to go into image, and I'm going to drag that in here. There we go. So now let's type let's say something like clothes, or I'm going to go for something like men fashion 2023, so I can have like more description about what I'm selling here. So I'm gonna type, let's say for example this one, kind of like this model, or choose, let's say for example this guy. I'm gonna go into copy my image address. I'm gonna paste that into Elementor. Here I'm gonna choose image, insert from the URL. I'm gonna paste that, and here I have the inserted media. So speaking about something more responsive here, I just want to make sure that my actual online store, for example, in my case it's just an online store, is accessible for almost anybody. So I want to sell a specific item, I want to make something more easier. So this is how I can actually do this. So I'm going to just close here, have the content, and I have here the links that I can just paste and close here. So with that being said, guys, I think we have done so far something really nice and easy. So hitting to publish, and then you're actually good to go. But this is how we can actually get started using the WordPress. Just using for example, the Elementor. You just need to close this, delete this, and try to edit more stuff here into your actual website. But I think that so far we have created something really interesting. You want to do something much more nice and easy. I would love to add, for example, here some reviews. Maybe I can add like free shipping, orders, over 30% of discount of the season, whatever. So be creative, guys, and this is how we can add the Elementor tools. So with that being said, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, guys, if you want to see more information about Elementor, and I will see you on the next one.